Well, it looks like the wind is dying down again this evening. It is dinner time. I actually skipped lunch. I was so busy video editing that I just didn't even eat lunch, so I'm like super hungry now. I'm going to try one of these. I got these for like really cheap at a grocery store. They were on clearance, so I grabbed a few of them. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to attempt to do this in the pressure cooker to cut down the cook times because it normally would take like 25 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of this smoked sausage that I had left over. So I'm going to slice that up into pieces, and I'm considering cutting this in half and trying to just cook half of it. But we'll see if I can fit it all in my little pressure cooker. Oh, I got those sausage sliced up. I decided I'm going to go ahead and brown those up in a skillet first. I think that'll increase the flavor. So we'll get those browned up, and we'll work on that rice. Well, I did end up just using half of the package. The spices are actually mixed in with the rice, so I made sure to shake up the package really good so the seasonings were distributed with the rice there. So I think I did an alright job with that. We've got our sausage cooling down here, so I'm going to go ahead and add that in there as well, and some water, and get this thing going. Well, I went ahead and pulled that off. I just wait for it to vent once. It took about 7 minutes, so I'll let it cool off and depressurize. Probably will sit here for another, maybe 7 more minutes or so. And we'll be able to open it up and dig in. Hopefully the rice turned out good. Okay, so we opened up the pressure cooker. I let it sit and cool for quite a bit. It's actually still really hot. So it continues to cook even when it's off the heat. And the rice is looking good. It's not sticky or soupy. Let me give it a little test here. Get that sausage off there. I'm more concerned about the rice. Try it. Could be a little bit more done, but I'm going to leave it as is. It's a little firm, but very tasty. With that sausage, wow, jambalaya. And there's our finished product. Actually looks pretty good. Let's give it a taste test here with the sausage. Got some sausage, got a little bit of the pepper in there too. And there we go. Wow, that's got quite the flavor. Very flavorful. It's a little bit spicy, not too bad. I like it. I'm gonna have to try that again. Well, we are waking up to another cool, windy morning here at Sweetbriar Lake in Mandan, North Dakota. Very cool spot. This recreation area is pretty cool. There's just camp spots all around the whole lake. Few vault toilets, a couple trash dumpsters, no running water though, but other than that, very cool, free camping for up to 14 days. I'm here, when it's starting to cool off. It's cold and windy, so kind of cooped up in the van. Actually, that wind's really picking up. We're supposed to have gusts of over 45 miles an hour today, so I really don't like to drive in that kind of wind, but I need to get some miles behind me, so I'm probably going to try to put in a good 300 miles. I need to stop and get some supplies, so we'll see what I can find for that, but it's time to hit the road. Kind of not really motivated with this kind of weather, but we're gonna get the van started up and get in the groove. Here we go. Okay, I think we're ready to do this. Really only saw a couple other people while I was here. There was actually someone out on the lake in a boat yesterday. They didn't last too long though. It was pretty windy. I could see they were out there, made a few casts, and then they disappeared. Saw one other guy over by the boat ramp here. It looked like he just stopped to let his dog run around and then took off. Well, I really don't have a destination set out yet. I'm gonna drive about 250 miles to Miles City, Montana. So I'll be crossing into Montana, and then I'm gonna make a little stop there and do some research and see where I wanna camp. I might end up driving a little bit more, maybe another 100 miles after that. So far, I really don't have a route set for Southern California. I'm just kind of cruising. Do have a couple stops I know I want to do. I want to visit some friends in Northern California. I have a few different ways I could get to that spot. Could cut through Wyoming or go through Idaho and Nevada. Well, I'm going to have to go through Nevada no matter what. Cross over the Sierra Nevada mountains. All right, let's hit the highway. back into Montana. See you, North Dakota. It's been fun. Hello, Montana. Well, I'm getting to the point to where I feel like I'm done driving. Just happened to be going through Miles City, Montana. So I think I'm going to pull off here. It is incredibly windy. It's making it really challenging to drive, as well as probably really decreasing my gas mileage. So I'm going to pull off here, find a little market, see if I can get some supplies. And if I'm not mistaken, there is some free camping down the road from here. So we'll see if I can find some info on that. I vaguely remember passing through this area in the past. Let's see what we can find. All right, well, we found some groceries. There's a Albertsons and a Walmart right here in town. So I'm gonna head down the road about 11 miles. Well, about 12 miles to 12 Mile Dam. That must be why they call it 12 Mile Dam. There is another spot right nearby here. I think they call it Strawberry Hill Recreation Area. But it's very wide open, and with these high winds, I'm hoping that the trees down here are going to block the wind a little bit. Probably not much, but better than being totally out in the open. There it is. Fishing access, 12 Mile Dam. Tongue River Road. Sounds right. Highway 332. I guess at this point we're looking for a river. I vaguely remember camping here. I think it's only been a year. Maybe it's been 2 years. I think it has been a couple years. Oh, I'm hoping these hills over here give me a little block from the wind. Love this old red barn house here. This little guy. This little itty bitty one. Drowning hazard. Don't play around there. It's all dried up. You're gonna drown in there. Looks like we got a couple campers here. Truck camper over there. We do have a vault toilet. That's nice. Let's see what we got down this way. Yeah, there's water in that river. Wow, look at this. I think this will work. Let's see if we can back in here. Well, I don't think we're gonna get any shelter from the wind. Yeah, I remember camping here now. Been a while. Well, we'll give you a shot of the camp here. It's extremely windy. It's so windy I can't keep my wind muff out of frame, so sorry about that. You're gonna see that coming in there. It's a little shot of the river. It's nice, at least the sun is shining. Still pretty chilly. I think it's only about 50, and with the wind makes it seem a lot cooler. So I might try to bundle up and just go for a walk. I've been cooped up in the van way too much, so I just need to get out. I'm going a little stir crazy. So I just kind of need a little bit of an attitude adjustment. Hopefully that'll do it for me. There is a nice little path here to walk along the river, so I'll probably do that. This is a spot over here. As you can see, this dead cottonwood is not looking good. With the strong winds, I'm afraid that might break off. You can see it flexing. So I think I'm just gonna pull up a little bit. These gusts are just intense. My weather app is saying over 45-mile-an-hour gusts. That's enough to take down a dead tree branch, no problem. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and move now before that happens. Thanks for watching, everyone. In the next video, we'll be giving you a look around this campsite. The wind is supposed to die down tomorrow, so fingers crossed on that. I've got a lot of online work to get caught up on, so fortunately there is a decent cell signal here using my booster, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And then tomorrow, hopefully, we can do some exploring, give you a good look around this place. It's really pretty cool. Nice, peaceful, free camping spot. So we'll see you soon. Thanks again. Take care. Peace.